Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into my video. This video that I created for you today is pretty much my brow routine. So I showed you guys how I arched them, how I filled them in, the whole 9 yards. So if you're interested in seeing this video, please continue watching. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just cleaning up the extra hairs that I have around my brows, just to make them perfect, because my shape is already there. I just let the extra hairs grow out a little bit too much. For the hairs that I could not see or pluck, I'm going to take my razor and I'm going to go in. This is kind of hard when you're trying to hold a mirror. Okay, I'm going to go in. Actually take the razor and go into the center part of my brows, because plucking right there, I think that part hurts the worst. So I'm just gonna take a razor. I don't care what nobody has to say. Now what I'm going to do is take my brow pencil, which of course I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. This is literally my favorite brow pencil as of now. And now what I'm going to do, which is the simplest way for me to do my brows, is I'm going to take my pencil and draw a line on top. And now I'm going to take a line at the bottom as well. I like to start in the middle and work my way towards the end, because I really don't like touching the front of my brows as much, because I want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm going to do the same thing, bring it to the end like I did on top. I bring the bottom more towards the inner side and I do the top, because I want the top to like actually, I don't even know how to describe it, but I want the top hairs to look natural, like actual hairs, so I don't really fill that part in as much. Now that I have the outline of my brows, I'm going to go ahead and fill them in, starting at the end of the brow and working my way back to the center. This brow on this side, I have to do a little bit more work than I do on this side, because I have less brow hairs and I really want it to be as even as possible. To the inner part I like to be really light and gentle. So I start off at the bottom and I lightly feel the front end, because you don't actually want anyone to see the pencil in the front of your hair, because that's what makes your brows look unnatural. And sometimes I like to actually push my hair to that side. If I see any like scarce, sparse areas, I like to move the hair, go underneath it, put pencil, and then push it back that way. And now I'm going to take the brush again and start at the bottom of the front and blend it out. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take my Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer, which is almost gone, but I got back up. We're going to take this Line Smoothing Concealer, and my shade is 04 for when I line around my brows. This is the only thing that I use to line my brows. I mean, to clean my brows up. And then I'm going to take a flat liner brush, which looks like this. I don't know if you can see it because my camera probably isn't going to focus on it, but it looks like this. Actually, let me see. Oh, I can't focus while I'm doing video. Well, I'll link it if I can find it, because this came in a gift set. So I will link it below if I can find it. But it's just a flat liner brush. It's like not angled like some of the other ones, but you can use that one as well. It's just any small brush that you can use to get into the crevices. That sounds kind of nasty. That you can get into, like, I guess I gotta say crevices. The crevices of your brows and not mess them up. So I'm gonna use this one. What I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my concealer and put it onto my brush. Dab off the excess. Oh, I can't breathe when I'm doing this part, y'all, because I don't want to mess my brows up. Okay, so we're going to go get as close to the brow. Okay, I'm going to say it before I try to do it, because I feel like I cannot breathe right now. You're going to try to get as close to the brow as possible without messing the brow up. So I like to get a line first. A line going. Whew. I can breathe now. And then I'm going to take it towards the front as well. Honestly, I'm over here acting crazy, but if you mess up, if you get the concealer on your brows, you can actually go back in with your brow pencil and fix it. So it's just that simple. So don't be crazy like me. Now that I'm done blending out my concealer, what I'm going to do is take a flesh tone eyeshadow and I'm going to just set it so it won't move or smear during the day. Okay, so that is pretty much it on my brow tutorial. So what I'm going to do is put on my foundation and I will be right back. Thank you so much for watching this brow tutorial. I really tried to make it as simple as possible so you will be able to recreate it at home. So if you are interested in seeing more looks from me, please subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below and let me know what you think of this look, as well as if you would like to see any looks recreated, just let me know. And please rate this with a thumbs up. Thank you so much again, and please look out for my next video.